You are listening to the Baby You've Got This podcast. My name is Kim Kent. As a health and mindset coach, speaker, and business mentor, my deepest passion and purpose involves empowering and educating women to up-level and transform their mindset so they have the courage, guidance, and belief to achieve their goals and create more success and abundance in their life. You can count on me to be raw, real, and authentically truthful as you listen in today. I love to push beyond the comfort zone, and I truly believe that everyone is capable of stepping into their greatness. If you are looking for the tools, the strategies, and the inspiration to overcome the things that are holding you back, then you have come to the right place. You can visit my website, www.abundanceclub.net, to learn about my beautiful online coaching and membership program called Abundance Club. I'm excited to chat with you today, as every episode is guaranteed to bring you my fun, crazy, but caring self. Well done for pushing play today. Let's get started. Hey babe, welcome back. I really hope that you are enjoying this series that we have going on at the moment. And if you need to get a little reminder in there, we're talking about becoming financially empowered. So this is a 6-step series. There's 7 episodes for this, because one of them has a part 1 and part 2. And we're talking about the 6 things that you can do right now that will stop you sabotaging your wealth and financial success. So I'll give you a little recap because we're getting close to the end. Tip number 1 was pay yourself first. Tip 2 was mindset, money story. It's all in your head. Working on that mindset and getting that nice and clear. We did part 2 of tip 2, which was the secret sauce to attracting more wealth and abundance. And tip number 3 was health is wealth. Tip number 4 was do what you love, creating your love list. And tip number 5, this is one of my favorites. I just love learning about this stuff. So tip number 5 is multiple streams of income. So researchers have even pinpointed a statistic. Millionaires on average have not 1, but 7 streams of income, right? Now, when I first heard the term multiple streams of income, it took me a while to actually understand what that meant. I grew up with the story that we had to go get a job. We had to work really hard at that one job for most of our life, till you, what is it? 40 hours a week for 40 years of your life, for 4 years holiday, 4 weeks holiday a year, and then you retire when you're old, right? And it wasn't until my mid-20s that I learned this reference, and I believe the only reason I heard it at such a young age was that I was already 2 years into my own business journey. Now, here are some different things you can do to earn more money, and these are the 3 topics or types of ways you can do this. These are probably the most common ways and simplest ways. They're simple. They're not necessarily easy, but they're simple. So the first thing you can go and do if you want to earn more money is you go trade more time for dollars. So trading time for dollars is when you're on a wage or a salary or even contracting. If you are contracting for a service, so it's per how many hours you get paid, $30 per hour, $40 per hour. And that's actually, if you're lucky, especially with a lot of mainstream jobs out there, right? You can go trade more time for dollars. So pick up more hours in the week to work with your current job or go get another job. Now, the upside to this is it's instant more money. The downside is you're going to sacrifice, it's costing you more time. Your tax bracket goes up. So really, if you're picking up an extra 10 hours a week in a different job, you're getting taxed like 50% on that. That's in Australia. Could be different if you're listening in another country. So it's as simple. It's probably one of the easiest ones you can do right now if you want to go make money right now. But the long-term cost of it actually probably costs more than what it will be to go do that. But that is one way. The second way is you can ask for a pay rise. So with your current work right now, present it to your boss. Go to your boss and say, look, I feel like I deserve a pay rise. Prove it to them. Explain the value you bring to the company business and why you are worth more. Or maybe you're at a point where you're like, I'm actually overdue for a pay rise. It's in my contract. Make sure you know what's on the table for you. Otherwise, go chat to the boss. Go chat to the people who call the shots what's the worst they can do? The worst they can do is say no, but it's an opportunity there. Now, you won't have to trade as much time because you still work the same amount of hours and you then get paid more per hour. But the likelihood of, are you going to get as much as you want? There's a lot of risk involved. The third way is to build a residual income stream. So this is whether you do it as your main form, maybe you don't earn anything right now, right? Or this is something to do on the side. So build a residual income stream. So with all of that, I'm going to talk a bit more about the residual income stream side of things, but we only have so much time in our day, right? And there are only so many hours you can trade for the money before you burn out or you just give up your sleep. Who needs to sleep, right? But residual income is where I believe it's at. And if you talk to a lot of, almost all successful, wealthy people who have multiple streams of income, I can guarantee they have bare minimum one residual income stream, right? And it's where it's at. Making money whilst you sleep, getting paid for the work you did 12 months ago. It is the smartest way to bring in an income that doesn't make you exert more effort and trade more time. The top 1% income earners in the world have multiplied their time and money and have residual income streams. So I'm going to share with you 3 different ways that you can build residual income. So, number 1, you can invest in stocks, bonds, and shares. I don't know about you, but that does not sound sexy to me, but that's me. I don't know where you're at. You might absolutely love it. But look, your investment. The ASX suggests that you should start your share investing with at least $2,000. So start by investing in shares with at least $2,000 Australian as a general guide. So understanding the costs involved should help you decide how much you want to invest. So you can start your journey investing your money by buying and trading stocks and shares. It is high risk and there is zero guarantee that you will make money or even keep that initial investment. The most successful people are the ones who have studied and spent a long time trading. Most of the big earners who have had huge success have equally lost a ton of money. So you must be prepared to lose money too, right? It's almost a gamble. It's an educated gamble. And I'm talking about us or you who have never invested in this before. I'm not talking about the seasoned investor that absolutely knows what they're doing. They've spent their life dedicated to this and they can work the market. If you're like me, who is very new to all of this, it is a gamble. So you can give your money to a broker who will invest for you and play the game, but it comes with broker's fees and no guarantee that you will make your money. There is a high risk and it can make you emotional with your earnings power in someone else's hands. And I'll tell you a story. I did this once. I invested money to a broker friend, and the first time they made me money, they doubled it. So then I gave them more to invest, and they lost it all. And the only person that I could blame was the person I saw looking back at me in the mirror, right? So it does play with your emotions. Based on the stats, the top performing companies to invest in bring you an 8 to 10% return. And this is before any brokerage fees. So only if your shares are performing well and after the time spent learning and getting help, your investment will be earning you less than minimum wage, but it is residual. So there's pros and cons. So it is a smart way to make money, but prepared to be in the game for a long haul. So you're looking at 10, 20, 30 years, right, to bring you this. And it's not a bad idea, guys. You just want to know all the facts. So the second tip is, or the second way, is investing in property development. So the investment, as a general rule, you want to have somewhere between 25 to 35% of the proposed overall development cost. For example, if the property is worth $300K, which is pretty cheap, you need 75 to 105 grand as your development cost, right? You want to have somewhere between this to invest into it, and it will come down to your lender's appetite for the type of project you are looking to do. So you don't even have the power. The power's not even in your hands. So as a beginner, similar to investing in shares, this is a very smart long-term strategy to build residual income. You must be prepared to have lots of patience and strategy as you build your portfolio. The risk in this type of investment, though, is when starting out, you will be mortgaged to the bank unless you have a few $100,000 sitting around to buy your property in cold hard cash. Big debt comes with this strategy. If you do it right, however, your long-term plan can work out very nicely for you. And hubby and I, we've actually done our first investment property. So we're doing this, right? We're creating this, but it's a full long-term plan. Our residual income won't come in until the mortgage is paid off it, right? Because we have to pay back the banks from the rental income that we're going to be receiving. But it is a very smart long-term plan. Now, if you have no background or education in property investment, it is recommended that you pay for a coach or investment business to help you, or invest in a business to help you. This will also come with an additional cost. So, you've got to weigh up the pros and the cons, but it's definitely smart. So the third way, this is my favorite way because I'm going to be speaking from experience as well, is network marketing. Starting your own online network marketing business using the network marketing business model to build a business from home and online. The investment is less than a week's grocery shop, for example. And, Abundance Club, we have an ambassador program. So, Abundance Club is the sponsor to this podcast. And the ambassador program actually gives you an opportunity to start your own network marketing business. So it depends on the company. There's so many companies out there. You've got to go do your research. I'm going to give you some tips on why you should choose, how to find the right company for you. But I recommend our one with the products that we have. It's only 165 Australian dollars, well, $150 plus GST to start up your own business. That's your investment. That's it. And it's $50 USD if you're in America. It's £50 if you are in the UK, and I'm pretty sure it's €50 if you're in any country that uses a euro. So it's really affordable. Different companies out there though. I know that different companies have different startup costs. Some companies, it's actually a few $1,000s because you've got to buy a full product kit. So some of them do it for free. My reservations on starting it for free is you're not investing anything. There's no skin in the game. So the people that I see join companies for free never really build much of it on average. So there's just some insight there. But network marketing, this is my number one pick and recommendation for anyone wanting to get started. And I'm just going to drop some benefits and truths now, right? For you to build your education around network marketing. Maybe you're listening and you don't really know too much about it, or you've only heard things along the way, but you've never actually done your own research. So it is a legal and viable business model. It is low risk with a system guaranteed to pay back your investment in the first month of business. If you follow the system and the blueprint, you actually cannot fail. And this is a mistake some people make in it. They don't actually follow the system. It's just like starting your own business with anything. There's a system to success. So your income isn't capped, and you're not trading your time for that $25 hour pay rate and burning yourself out just to earn more. So your income isn't capped, which is incredible. The community support, friendships, and mentorships comes free and is next level. I know a lot of people who have started their own traditional business and they have invested tens of thousands of dollars, if not more, just to get their traditional business, even online, just set up, right? With network marketing, all your business mentorship and coaching and support is free. Your uplines and your leaders want you to succeed, and they are invested in your success, which means that you get that support and guidance from people who have created that income goal that you are aiming for right now. So success leaves clues. I talk about this all the time, and you get given these directly. I have never found another business model where you get all the coaching and training absolutely free. That's me personally. Anyway, so do your research. Make sure the company has longevity. It's a proven system and teams with great leadership, right? Choose a company that has a timeless product. It is something that will never be a fad or get old, which is really important. And I'll just drop that the products in Abundance Club are timeless and ticking all the health boxes. It's amazing. It's a 27-year-old company, and 27-year-old product in a 50-year-old company. So it's a legacy company, and the health products are, you probably, if you haven't seen this, guys, go stalk Abundance Club _community on Instagram, right? Or you can go to the website, and the products are, it's all whole food nutrition. It's the most researched nutraceutical product on the planet. So top quality, ticking lots of boxes there. But I'm sharing with you what I've found is amazing. You go find what you need to find. Go find what you're aligned with. Do your research. So the compensation plan in network marketing is abundant with multiple ways to be paid as you move through the plan and up the ranks. Where compared to a typical job, you're just getting paid a wage. Maybe you might get a Christmas bonus. Maybe you might, if you're in sales, you might get a commission, but then there's a lot of work out there that's commission only. They don't even pay you a base rate, a base salary or whatnot. And you can be working for 6 months before anything even comes through. So with network marketing, you don't need any qualifications to get started. You just need a willingness and a desire to learn. That's all you need. So everyone starts at the same level. So there is absolutely no discrimination. There's no, you've been working for the company you work for right now. Say you've been slugging it away for the last 5 years and you're like, yep, I deserve that next level promotion. They want to bring in a manager or a supervisor or something. And you're like, yep, I'm totally worthy of that. I've worked hard. And then they bring in someone who's just graduated from university or TAFE or somewhere where they've studied. They're younger than you. They have no experience in the company and they've just been slotted at a higher rank than you. So in network marketing, there's absolutely no discrimination. You come in, everyone's got an equal playing field, and your paycheck is directly proportionate to the amount of people you help. Like, seriously, I love this, right? You are in control. You know how I talk about you are the master creator of your life? This is it. You get to create this. So I want to share a little bit about my story with this. Like, I have invested in shares and I've lost more than I've gained. I have invested in property and I love it. I already owe the bank a few $100,000. And I have to summon a lot of patience for this to play out long term. But I love it. I'm excited for it. But it's not bringing me money now. It's bringing me debt now. But I also own a network marketing business. I paid $165 for my side business. And it now turns over multiple 7 figures per year in revenue. And I'm not saying this to brag. I'm saying that I started with no idea. I just had a hunger and willingness to learn. I never thought what I've created would have been possible, right? I genuinely grew up with the belief that I had to go to uni, had to get a job, work for 40 years, then retire. Hopefully with money in my bank. And now that my hobby, it started paying me, and it paid me more than what my full-time income was when I finished uni. I started teaching Pilates and I was building my business. This paid out more than my full-time Pilates teaching. And then this turned into my full-time income. And now I've just turned 30, just to put into perspective for you guys. Like, Daniel and I have had so much freedom, and I've worked hard. Don't get me wrong, you still have to work hard. It's not handed to you on a silver platter, but you can either work hard building out someone else's dreams, or you can work hard building your own dreams, and you're going to benefit differently depending on who you're working for. So it's really cool now that I get to help other women do this. And I help men too, but women, where's my audience? I connect deeper with women. If you're a man listening to a podcast called Babe, You've Got This, well then, if you want to work with me, you can work with me. But obviously this is a female attracted podcast and brand. So look, the network marketing business model is a successful way to leverage your time and compound your earnings so you can create more time freedom and flexibility in your life. Most people join the industry just to earn an extra $500 to $1,000 a month. Like, imagine making that amount on top of what you are currently doing with minimal effort. Meaning, most people, everyone starts this network marketing business on the side of what they're already doing. So think about where you are right now and how you're feeling. Like, what could an extra $500 guaranteed to come in residually? So residual means if there's a month Most network marketing companies pay you monthly. If there's a month or 2 months that you've done nothing, but you've already built you've built up your business, you will still earn that money. So I don't know what that could do for you, but I know that could do a lot for a lot of people. So you don't have to take it to the top in network marketing and earn the big bucks if you don't want to, but you can. And did you know that statistics show that 70% of female millionaires are network marketing professionals? 80% of women who earn over $100,000 a year are in network marketing. Like, blows my mind. Hopefully it blows your mind too. Like, it's incredible. This is the industry. And the statistic, let's see if I can remember this off the top of my head, right? Actually, I'm going to get you this statistic because it's friggin' insane. Let me get you this statistic, right? So network marketing or multi-level marketing, the turnover for 2019 was $193 billion. That's worldwide, every single company, right? The film industry in 2019 turned over $42 billion. And the music industry in 2019 turned over $19 billion. So MLM was $193 billion compared to the film industry, $42 billion. Just to put that into perspective. Like, seriously. Can you see how I get so passionate? So passionate about this. And I really hope that you found some quality information in this. I really hope that I have maybe enlightened you or given you a different perspective on some options that you have going forward in your life. Now, if this really resonated with you, if this information just really intrigues you and makes you want to keep learning, or maybe it's something you want to do, get in touch with me. I bring on women, I mentor women, like with my 7.5 years experience in network marketing and with the success I've been able to create, I now help other women do that. And if that's important to you, you know, if I'm someone that you resonate with and you would love to work with and learn more, then please reach out. I'm only a message away. I'm an open book. I am not pushy. I am here to listen and learn about you and offer what I can for you. And it's all your choice at the end of the day. So to summarize the whole topic, tip number 5 is go find a residual income stream. Go make residual income on the side of what you're doing. Allow that income to compound on what you're doing. You're doing tip number 1, which is pay yourself first, right? So you're now the percentage, you might still keep the same percentage going into your savings account, but you're earning more. So there's a bigger amount of savings going in there. Your overall income is more. You have more choices. You have more freedom. You're feeling more joy in life. You know, you're feeling like there's more opportunity to do the things you love. You're able to give back and pay it forward. I just love it. I love it. So anyway, please reach out if you need to know anything. Please share this episode if you found this really educational and you feel like there's other people out there that need to hear this. Please screenshot and share. It means the world to me. The more you share, the more you help me make an impact, and I really would like, it means the world to me that you can be a part of that impact. So yeah, have the most amazing rest of your day. I hope you're feeling inspired, and I'll chat to you next week. Peace out, homie. Thank you for tuning in to this week's episode. I'm so grateful I could give you this time and this space to tune in and just get that dose of inspiration, empowerment, or that little bit of advice that maybe you felt you needed this week. Please leave a review. Please do all the things that help get this podcast out to other people. The more you share this, the more abundance we can create together as one. And please share on your socials, take a screenshot, whatever it is that you need to do to help get this message out. If you'd love to check out more of my offerings, you can head to www.kimkent.net. I offer free one-on-one discovery coaching calls for you to get started on your journey to a better self, growing that self-worth and living your most abundant life. Cannot wait to tune in with you next week on the next episode, and I hope you have the most beautiful day.